Throughout history, wealth and property have been central to political power. From ancient empires to modern democracies, the distribution of resources shapes societies. This essay explores the relationship between wealth, power, and the expectations of the public. We'll journey from ancient Rome to modern Russia, examining how neglecting public welfare can ignite populist movements. History shows us that wealth comes with responsibilities. When elites fail to meet those responsibilities, they risk facing the wrath of the people. Let's rewind to ancient Rome, a society obsessed with power and prestige. Julius Caesar, a cunning general and politician, understood the needs of the Roman people. He saw a society riddled with inequality. The common people struggling to survive were easy prey for ambitious politicians. Caesar recognized an opportunity to gain popular support by addressing these grievances. Caesar implemented land reforms, redistributing land to veterans and the poor. This move earned him immense popularity, particularly among the plebeians. They saw him as a champion of the common man. However, these reforms infuriated the wealthy patrician class. Their grip on power relied on controlling land and resources. Caesar's actions threatened their privileged position, creating powerful enemies within the Roman elite. Caesar's popularity soared, but his reforms came at a steep price. The Roman Senate, a bastion of elite power, viewed him as a threat to their authority. His assassination on the Ides of March was a stark reminder of the dangers of challenging the status quo. Caesar's death, however, did not quell the public's desire for change. It ignited a period of unrest and civil war, demonstrating the volatile relationship between wealth, power, and public expectations. Fast forward to modern Russia, where a new class of oligarchs emerged after the fall of the Soviet Union. They amassed incredible wealth and influence, often through questionable means. These oligarchs, much like the Roman patricians of old, enjoyed their wealth while many Russians struggled economically. This disparity fueled resentment and a sense of injustice. The stage was set for a new wave of populism. Section 6, Khodorkovsky. From tycoon to target. Enter Mikhail Khodorkovsky, once Russia's richest man and the head of the oil giant, Yukos. His story became a parable of the dangers of wealth and power in the post-Soviet era. Khodorkovsky challenged the Kremlin's authority, financing opposition parties and advocating for transparency. This audacity did not sit well with Vladimir Putin, who saw the oligarchs as a potential threat to his consolidation of power. Section 7, Populism's roots in inequality. Khodorkovsky's arrest on charges of fraud and tax evasion resonated with the public disillusioned by rampant corruption. While many suspected the charges were politically motivated, there was little sympathy for the fallen oligarch. His immense wealth, seen as a product of a rigged system, made him a convenient target for Putin's crackdown on dissent. This episode highlights a crucial point. Public tolerance for extreme wealth wanes when it's perceived as unfair or detrimental to societal well-being. Section 8. The social contract of wealth. These historical examples underscore a fundamental principle. Great wealth carries a social responsibility. When individuals accumulate vast fortunes, especially in times of hardship, the public expects something in return. This unspoken social contract demands that elites contribute to the common good, whether through philanthropy, job creation, or support for social programs. Section 9. A warning from history. When elites ignore this responsibility, they risk fueling populism's flames. Populist movements often capitalize on the anger and frustration of those who feel left behind. They offer simplistic solutions, often targeting the wealthy as scapegoats for complex societal problems. The stories of Caesar and Khodorkovsky serve as warnings from history. They remind us that wealth without responsibility is a recipe for instability and unrest. It's a lesson that those in positions of power would be wise to heed.